All right, welcome back to episode 11 of MyRise. Let's do it.
The Wyatt Six have been interfering in every one of my matches. This is an unsafe work environment.
It is the height of irony that you
Yeah,
would complain about the
he's not
safety
wrong.
of WWE superstars after you literally attacked a legend in his home with a shovel.
I had my reasons.
And the Wyatt Six have their reasons for what they're doing to you.
I didn't do a single thing to them.
Well, you've done plenty. You announced your arrival on my show by breaking a man's arm. You assaulted Rikishi. You abandoned your partner. Again and again, you have gone out of your way to do the wrong thing in order to prove some kind of point.
You want to blame the victim? Fine. If you are incapable of taking care of the Wyatt Six, I'll do it myself.
Damn. Let's check socials real quick. Wait, what's up? Someone. Okay.
Say his name and he appears. I believe.
Tangaloa has his work cut out for him tonight with a bizarre Joe Gacy.
I do not see how someone starts following Uncle Howdy when you end up looking like, oh!
The archetype from behind. What a cowardly attack.
Cowardly? Have you seen the way the Wyatt Six have been harassing this man? Gacy and the rest of these freaks deserve everything he gives them.
What is Adrian Butler doing? This isn't a match. It's an assault.
The Wyatts have been interfering in the archetype's business for weeks. It's about time they face some consequences for their actions. Are you kidding me, Wade?
Oh, we're gonna go for it.
Oh, come on.
Simple but effective technique to get out of there.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Springboard misses the target.
A taste of bomb. Joe Gacy with the calls for a lull. Here we go. And that'll about do it, folks.
The archetype just told the Wyatt Six that the hunters have become the hunted.
But what's he gonna do if he catches them?
Music.
Uncle Howdy! I'd say we can call you the Wyatt Five now, but I lost count of all you weirdos years ago. However many of you are left, Joe Gacy isn't one of them. If he wasn't knocked out cold right now, he'd tell you that I'm not afraid of your smoke, or your mirrors, or your dumb Halloween masks. You freaks are just rungs on my ladder back to the top. I don't know if you picked my name out of your stupid hat, Howdy, but that was the biggest mistake you've ever made. Next week, SmackDown, you and me. Let's finish this. I am not running from you. You should be running from me.
Yes, boy!
archetype is at hand. Or maybe it's a crucible. What do you think?
I think I'm surprised you and the rest of your sideshow showed your faces before I expose you in front of all your fireflies tonight.
Exposed. What we see in others is what lives within ourselves. When you left, did you feel the walls closing in? Suffocating you. Those you love saw you for what you are. A liar.
I'm not one of your pet psychos. You can't get in my head.
You don't see it, do you? We're already there, playing with all the broken pieces.
I have a surprise for you. The only thing breaking tonight is you.
That would be a surprise, but not as big as the one coming your way. Your fate is already sealed. Soon, you'll see.
The archetype called out Uncle Howdy tonight. He might live to regret it.
Damn.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing in at 260 pounds.
The man said his only goal was to win the WWE Championship. Booker, he is way off course.
The man's lost at sea, Michael, and he's about to be dragged into some deep, murky waters, man.
If I know anything about the archetype, it's that he has a plan. A hush just fell over this arena. Uncle Howdy is here.
I don't envy the archetype right now. Look, I've been doing this a long time, and Howdy is one of the most disturbing people I've seen in this business.
Never underestimate the archetype. Uncle Howdy might think he's some kind of retribution, but he's in there with
Good for
future.
Bo. Good for yeah, good for Bo for continuing the legacy, dude. Like, I can't even imagine what they're going through. What's going on a weekly basis, having to like I don't know. Maybe it gives him like he's still with him kind of thing. Like that braid's still with him, I mean. It's a way for him to keep his memory alive and everything. So
The Archetype's day of reckoning has arrived. Demanding a match with Uncle Howdy is a whole lot different than actually standing across the ring from him.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
And he breaks the pin right away.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Wicked punch.
Big elbow drop.
That'll suck the wind right out of you. Ooh, using the sharp point of the elbow.
And an elbow.
Ooh.
Sends the knee into the face. That'll stop you. And now he gets back into the ring.
Crushing the windpipe.
Howdy's attack gets reversed.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
Nasty.
The hardest part of the ring.
That was
There
worse
we
than
go.
being hit by a cinder block. When the Archetype turned his back on the WWE Universe and embraced the darkness, he found the Wyatt Six waiting for him, and now has to overcome Uncle Howdy. Uncle Howdy getting worked on right now. Uncle Howdy has to weather a storm here.
Tossing it across the barricade.
Uncle Howdy at a disadvantage. A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
We could see a count out here.
Back in the ring.
Big time clothesline, man. And he fends off the attack.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
He's mounted an all-out assault right now. Yeah, this is what he came to do. He's been dealt a good deal of damage. Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match. Driven down.
Uncle Howdy got out of the way. Oh, slam right down.
Daphne LaShawn with the count. What the?
What's going on here?
Where is Uncle Howdy?
And who is that freak referee?
It's like the Archetype is looking into a carnival mirror of himself.
That's Hector Flores. That's the Archetype's former partner.
Look out!
Sister Abigail.
Not again.
Daphne's back. What is happening?
Uncle Howdy with the most bizarre victory I've ever seen. Was that even official?
I don't think that this is the last the Archetype has seen of his former ally and Uncle Howdy's newest follower.
all right.
Pledge your allegiance to Chelsea.
The weak, the weary, the abandoned, and the betrayed It was you, Archetype. It was you who delivered our new brother to us. Tonight, Hector Flores has been reborn. Because now he wears a new mask. The mask of a beautiful black butterfly, spreading his wings, letting his shadow fall over you. You wanted the dark. It wanted you too. Welcome home.
Damn, Creed. Go get it, Moose. Shut up, dog.
Did you know? Did you know?
That your former partner joined up with the Wyatt Six? Absolutely not. But I'm not surprised either.
What's that supposed to mean?
You took a kid who worshipped you to the precipice of the best moment of his career, only to cast him aside with barely a word? You had to know he'd go looking for another mentor.
Hector Flores was a parasite, stealing glory while I did all the work. He wasn't worth my time. But now, he and the Wyatts are costing me matches, and I want you to do something about it!
I made the match you wanted, and you lost. What else would you have me do?
Finally pull the trigger on trading me to Raw.
Other than that. If you want an excuse to run away from Hector and the Wyatts for a shot at Braun Breaker, you can try qualifying for the Rumble, like everyone else.
How am I supposed to qualify for the Rumble when I can't get through a match without the Carnival coming to town?
That sounds like a you problem. And as the GM of SmackDown, I have a long enough list of me problems already.
Okay, try this on. The hell with you. The hell with the Rumble, and the hell with the Wyatt Six. I'm going back to my wrestling school. If they want to take a shot at me, let's see how they do without all the WWE special effects.
Well, that just solved one of my me problems. Best of luck.
What are you doing here, Heyman?
So aggressive. You know why I'm here. Business. WWE Championship business. The kind of business you used to be in a long, long time ago.
That's the only business I'm in.
It looks to me like you're playing an entirely different game. Something with ghosts and ghouls and goblins. Are you really going to take a walk right before the Royal Rumble?
Don't you worry. Braun will get his sooner or later. The Wyatts and Hector are just a speed bump.
A speed bump or an exit ramp? Because I just heard the archetype is tucking his tail between his legs and running away from his problems. Deja vu all over again.
I'm not running away from anything. This is just strategic withdrawal.
I was wrong about you all those years ago. You never had it in you to be a Paul Heyman guy because you don't have the balls.
Tell me that after the next time I face Braun.
That'll do it for episode number 11. We'll see you later. Deuces. Tune in for the next one.